Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. My name is Jenny and I was called to do this meditation today and share it with you guys. I'm currently in Melbourne and things are pretty heavy here. So the whole point of this meditation is to harness more light, to anchor more light, to hold as much love and light and energy and whatever you want to call it in your physical body, through your physical body to our beautiful, beautiful Melbourne. If, however, so hopefully please share this video to as many people as you can. I hope it goes viral and people from different countries can join us. This is our beautiful Australia, something I prepared earlier. And if you don't know where Melbourne is, during the meditation, we want to visualize it. So it's at the bottom of Australia. And I've written love and light with a little love heart over our beautiful city, which is going through hardship at the moment. So yeah, you can visualize that geographical location if you didn't know where Melbourne was located. During the meditation, I will guide us through certain things. There will be visualizations, affirmations, and I will invite you to recite things mentally. I will invite you to imagine things. So do as much or as little as you want to. So you can choose to leave certain things out. You can choose to add on your own things that intuitively pop up during the meditation. And that's the idea anyways, that you start trusting the internal guidance as well. For example, this meditation was given to me from my intuition or guidance or whatever you want to call it, channeled information. So whatever then pops up for you is equally valid. So feel free to add anything you want to, anything that will heighten your experience. For me, it's always crystals. I never meditate without a crystal. So today I chose rose quartz because it vibrates at the frequency of unconditional love. So if you want, imagine love anchored into your physical body today, love anchored into Melbourne today to dissolve the fear, doubt, worry that is currently like a cloud, heavy cloud sitting above Melbourne. So using this kind of meditation today to dissolve any lower frequency energies, lower forms of energies, and transmute it or transform it, or however you want to release it back to unconditional love. I've got a couple of clusters of clear quartz. This always amplifies whatever other crystal we use. So I pop those there. If you have anything like this, feel free to grab them. If you use essential oils, feel free to prop something on your wrist, whatever you think might make you really calm and centered, so you can be the vessel of this meditation. Let's get started. I'm sitting in my favorite meditation spot, so it's a corner of the couch. I've got a cushion behind me. So when we sit for a little bit longer, it's quite nice to feel like you can hold your spine upright, especially today. Please don't lie down for this meditation for a couple of reasons. They become obvious during the meditation. So take a moment to find your comfortable seat. You can either sit cross-legged, on the couch, on the floor. You can sit on the couch with your feet on the ground. Just find a position where you can comfortably hold an upright spine. You can let your hands rest on your lap or on your thighs. And just notice how you are feeling right now. If you just notice and observe your body, what pops up? What's your attention drawn to and why? can start to witness your breathing. Just observing every single in and out breath. Welcoming all body sensations, noticing them without judgment or attachment. Let your awareness rest on your breath. And notice how you start shifting your focus inwards as you follow the journey of your breathing. If it's comfortable for you, you can allow the breath to relax your physical body. If you feel comfortable with this, you can recite mentally after me. I call upon any guidance that might be available for me today. Easily and simply, I now release into unconditional love any fear, worry, and other lower forms of energy. You can visualize these lower forms of energy dissolving, leaving your body, evaporating, flushing through you, being sucked out of you. However you want to visualize, becoming clearer and lighter. Shift your focus to the foundation, any point of contact between you and the couch or the prop. Feel the heaviness, like you're grounding to the earth, grounding to your couch, to your yoga mat. But then actually visualize grounding to the earth, to the planet. Feel into that point of contact between you and what you're sitting on. And depending on how you like to visualize, you can either visualize roots growing from your pelvis to the ground, really connecting you to the ground, grounding, earthing, those roots expanding and growing down to all directions to keep you really connected to the soil. Or you might visualize a vortex spinning underneath you, your base chakra or your root chakra spinning around at the base of the spine, in the pelvis, and then drilling a pillar of light to the ground. Choose the one that resonates with you or what you intuitively want to visualize to dig yourself into the ground. Pay attention to your upright spine. Shift your focus to your rib cage. This is where the energetic heart space is. Let your awareness rest here, within your rib cage. Notice how you physically feel in this area as your breath journeys through. As your heart beats in this area. Keep climbing with your awareness to the top of the head now. This is the location of the crown chakra. You can visualize a little silk thread reaching up from the crown of the head as high to the sky as you can visualize. And when you can't go any further, start pulling down energy, love, light, whatever you want to call it. But visualize something pouring down into your crown chakra. It probably won't be a little silk thread anymore. It can be a shower of light, love, energy. I'm visualizing a pillar of light meeting the crown of the head where my crown chakra is spinning. Entering the physical body and going all the way through the body. See how it sparkles. See the glow from inside, filling you up with light. This is the same pillar that connects to the earth. So you can visualize your pillar of light through the base chakra connecting you to the ground. All the light lighting up the roots, tree roots, if that's how you visualized, and now they are shining bright. Some people enjoy this kind of visualization of being a vessel of light brought down from the divine, anchored down to the earth plane through your physicality, and you just perfectly balanced between the heaven and the earth. You can keep going like this if you can feel that it's really working for you, and you can keep reaching higher in the sky, making your pillar of energy wider and broader like a massive vortex, going through you and grounding to the earth. Go deeper in the earth. And this is where I want us to start visualizing Melbourne. Those of you physically doing this meditation from Melbourne, just keep going down. Spread your light to the physical region that is Melbourne. See the light going underground, below Melbourne. Shining light to the darkness underneath. Please remember you are safe, protected, and there's nothing to fear. So if you want, you can recite again, I now let go of any fear, worry, or any other lower forms of energy. This meditation usually works, and you can stay here, or you can try another one with me. We go back to the heart space now. Let your breath guide you there. Visualize a little candle that you can light with matches or lighter, or you can just light itself. And the more you inhale in that area, the brighter the flame becomes. The more it grows, filling up your entire chest, rib cage, shining outside of your physical body. How large is your inner light? Keep expanding it every time you inhale, and know that this is the same thing as the divine light coming from the heavens through the crown of the head and down to the ground. It's just whether you like to imagine something outside is being channeled through you, or whether you like to imagine it's actually you. And they're both the same. Just use the easier visualization for yourself. They are exactly the same. Yoga texts, some ancient yoga texts explain that when we go really deep within, we realize that the core of our being is equal. It is actually the same as the universe itself. How do you perceive your light? Do you grow it from inside out, or do you channel it from outside in and through you? Completely up to you. Harness it, grow it, hold it, and you're holding the light on Melbourne, over Melbourne, and grounding it underneath through your base chakra. Visualize the crystalline light grid, especially below Melbourne. Or visualize your roots, if you still have those, growing really widely, taking up the entire space of Melbourne. Your light is really shiny, really bright. It radiates. You are a vortex of light, and you're guiding it to Melbourne to dissolve the collective fear and doubt, to anchor in more love and light in Melbourne, to lift the mood, and know that you are holding the light for many, many, many people right now. Now, knowing that others are doing the same meditation with us, can you visualize them? Those of you overseas, keep sending your energy to that geographical location that is Melbourne at the bottom of Australia. Those of you physically in Melbourne, see yourself connecting to the city that you love, and then see all those other light beings sitting in Melbourne, harnessing in light, anchoring it into their physical bodies to hold light in Melbourne. Take a deeper breath to that visualization. It is actually happening. We're doing it. Give thanks to this meditation that is transformational. Give thanks to your physical body, which is the vessel of transformation. And give yourself thanks for being this courageous light being now on this earthly plane, having a human experience, holding light for others and for yourself, transforming the collective mood in Melbourne, dissolving the cloud of fear and worry that sits on top of Melbourne. And shining your light bright and anchoring it to the crystalline light grid underneath Melbourne. And beyond, if you want to visualize. Go ahead, visualize the entire planet. And I want to thank you for joining me. Take a couple of deeper breaths. Slowly bring yourself back. Start very slowly moving whatever body parts you want to, whether it's moving your hands and feet, moving your spine. Rub your palms together and bring some warmth to your face, covering your eyes. You can start blinking your eyes open in the safe darkness of your own hands, letting your eyes adjust to light. And you can remove your hands when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. It was certainly powerful. I know it's a recorded video, but I could already see everyone in the future watching this video. I could see the light shining in Melbourne. It was beautiful. Hope you could see that too, and hope we make a little change. And you can do this as often as you want to, even just for your own sake, to remember that there's nothing to fear. Everything will be okay in the end. And, you know, maybe if we just hold light, love and light, energy, whatever you want to call it, you can help your neighbors and community to get through this tougher period in our life. Thanks for joining me.